Hello friends, this is my 16th lecture in Signal System series. My name is Nishtha Verma. The topic which I am going to cover in this lecture will be concept of trigonometric Fourier series and the numerical based on it. So first topic comes concept of trigonometric Fourier series. These are the formula which are given, these are the formula for Fourier series which is given in all the books. So here I am going to discuss in which condition, like in this equation, a naught, an, bn are called a Fourier series coefficient. So I am going to discuss in this lecture in which condition these values or these coefficient exist, which is very important to solve any Fourier series numerical. So like here we will see that under which condition these coefficient will exist, because it is not necessary that for every periodic signal we need to find a naught, an and bn to calculate the Fourier series. So first condition is if symmetrical about time axis. If signal is symmetrical about time axis means if my signal look like simple cos signal. So for one time period, if my signal is this one for one time period, we can see that positive cycle and negative cycle are in same amount. So if we take the average value, so definitely if we take the average value for one time period, the average value will be equal to 0, as positive and negative signal is of same amount. So in this case, if signal is symmetrical about time axis, in that condition our a naught value will always be 0. A naught is, here we can see that A naught is a average or DC or average value. So it will be 0 if my signal will be symmetrical across time axis. And now second condition is if the signal is even signal. Even signal is, for even signal again we can take cos signal. If we remember, even signal and odd signal we have already studied. Even signal means if x minus t is equal to xt, means if we take the mirror image, if we put a mirror across y-axis and the signal will remain same, it means the signal is even signal. So for even signal, the value of bn is always equal to 0. So now the question comes is why bn equal to 0. For that we will see over here the bn formula is 2 by t naught, where t naught is the time period, integration xt into sine omega naught t dt. If xt, suppose even signal is cos signal, if we put cos signal multiplied by sine signal, we know that cos and sine signal are orthogonal to each other. If we do the multiplication of two orthogonal signal, its value is always equal to 0. So that's why if our signal will be even signal, in that condition an will be equal to 0. Now if signal is odd signal, we know that condition of odd signal is if x minus t is equal to minus x minus t. So odd signal example we can say take as a sine wave. So if we take this time period, this is a time period, so we can see that because it is a sine signal, so in this condition our an value will be equal to 0. Why an value will be equal to 0, we can check over here. An formula is 2 by t naught integration xt cos n omega naught t dt. Xt, if xt even odd signal, we are taking sine signal, sine multiplied by cos, where sine and cos are both orthogonal signal, which will be multiplied will give you 0 only. So that's why whenever in a numerical odd signal comes, we need not to find the value of an, we directly can write an will be equal to 0. Now we will take few example, in few waveform example in which we will check which coefficient will exist. Like suppose this waveform is given to us. Here we can see that this waveform is symmetrical across time axis. So definitely for this equation, a naught will be equal to 0. Second thing is, if we put a mirror across y-axis, we can see that this signal is an even signal. If signal is even signal, then definitely bn will be equal to 0. So if it is even signal, then only an will not be equal to 0. It means we have to calculate only an, and the formula for an signal is nothing but an is equal to 2 by t naught integration xt cos n omega naught t dt. Once we will get the value of an, then we know that final answer will be xt will be equal to summation n equal to 1 to infinity an value multiplied by cos n omega naught t. So if once we will get the value of an, we have to put this value in xt equation, and that this will be our final answer. Now second, here in this signal we can see that this signal is also symmetrical across time axis, so definitely here also a naught will be equal to 0. For even and odd signal, once we will check, we will find that this signal is odd signal. If it is odd signal, then definitely an will be equal to 0, so bn only will be going to exist. So the formula of bn, we all know that it is 2 by t naught integration xt sin n omega naught t dt. So once we will get the value of bn, so final answer will be xt multiplied, xt is equal to summation n equal to 1 to infinity bn multiplied by sin n omega naught t. This will be our final answer. One more example, if this type of waveform is given to us, we can see that this waveform is not symmetrical about time axis, because there is no waveform or pattern is present at the negative axis, so definitely a naught will not be equal to 0. But here the signal is even signal. If you take the mirror image, the signal will remain same, so only an will not be equal to 0, but bn will be equal to 0. So once we will get these two value, we need to calculate. So once we know that a naught value is equal to 1 by t naught integration xt dt, and we also know that an value is equal to 2 by t naught integration xt cos n omega naught t dt. Once we will get the value of a naught or an, then we will put it in equation xt is equal to a naught plus summation n equal to 1 to infinity an cos n omega naught t. So this will be our final answer. Now we have seen few waveforms, how we will find that which coefficient will exist. Now I am taking one numerical based on it. The numerical is, if suppose this waveform is given to us, so first of all we will check which coefficient will exist. So definitely this waveform is symmetrical about time axis, so a naught will be equal to 0. As the signal is even signal, so definitely bn will be equal to 0, only an will exist, an will not be equal to 0. So for an, the formula we already know, an is equal to 2 by t naught integration xt cos n omega naught t dt. So for that we need to calculate the time period first. So time period, if you will see, the time period will be equal to nothing but 3 minus minus 1, that is equal to 4. So once we will get the time period, we can calculate the value of omega naught, because omega naught is equal to 2 pi by t naught. So it will become 2 pi by 4, so it will become pi by 2. So once we will get the value of omega naught, we will put in equation. Now an equation will become 2 by t naught is 4 integration xt signal, and the limits will be from -1 to 3. -1 to 3 xt cos n omega naught is pi by 2 t dt. So now the equation will become 1 by 2. As we know that for -1 to 1 the signal is +1, and 1 to 3 it is -1. So we need to take -1 to 1, xt value is 1 multiplied by cos n pi by 2 t dt plus integration from 1 to 3, the value is minus 1 cos n pi by 2 t dt. So now we will solve it. So we will get 1 by 2 we can take common. As we know that the integration of cos signal is sine signal. So the signal will be sine n pi by 2 t. In denominator n pi by 2 will come and the limits will be from minus 1 to 1. Plus here minus will come. We can see that why minus will come, because minus 1 is there. So that's why here minus will come. So minus, again integration sine n pi by 2 t divided by n pi by 2. The limits will be from 1 to 3. Now we can take n pi by 2 common. So it will become 1 by 2 multiplied by 2 upon n pi. And when we put the limits, it will become sine n pi by 2 minus, it will become sine minus n pi by 2. This is one signal. Then it is minus. Here it will come sine 3n pi by 2 minus sine n pi by 2. So once this 2 and 2 will be cancelled out, it will become 1 upon n pi. So it will become sine n pi by 2. We know that sine minus theta is equal to minus sine theta. It will become plus sine n pi by 2. So here we know that sine 3n pi by 2, we can write it as sine n pi plus n pi by 2. So sine 180 plus theta will become minus sine theta, minus sine n pi by 2. So here when if minus sine theta will come, minus minus will become plus. So it will become sine n pi by 2. And this, when the bracket get open, it will become positive. So sine n pi by 2. So our final answer will be the value of, here we are calculating the value of an only. So an value is nothing but 4 upon n pi sine n pi by 2. So as we get the value of an, so we will put the equation in final equation is xt is equal to summation n equal to 1 to infinity. The value of an is 4 upon n pi sine n pi by 2 multiplied by cos n omega naught is pi by 2 t. So this will be our final answer. Now the topic for the next lecture will be the gate numericals of continuous time Fourier series. If you like my videos, please subscribe my channel. Thank you.